Morning, y'all. This is T-Ham141, and this morning is Memorial Day 2022, and I am going to be building my garden beds. I am going to be sifting some of my topsoil manure mix and putting it in the garden. So hang out. It's going to be awesome. Alright, you do not plant in the wood chips, and you do not want to bury your wood chips. Alright, because your soil will try to, ooh, look at that. Oh, that is nice. Look at that worm there. Beautiful. But your soil will try to decompose the wood chip, and in doing so, it will rob your soil. It will use up nitrogen that you want there for your plants. So now I am not tilling this. I am just going to loosen it a little bit. Ooh, there's something there. And this hopefully will just allow the roots of, I'm planning on putting cucumbers here, to get down into the soil. Now you're gonna have some wood chips get buried, but you know, we reduce it what we can. See, this is getting into awful clay. I never tilled. This has never been tilled down on this end of the garden. Look at that. Here is a nice cross section of, here is the clay and here is the soil. There's about a 1/4 inch of soil there on top of the clay now, because we've had 2 years of wood chips here. Just so you know, I'm using the gloves because over time these rubber handles get this sticky stuff on them that will just mess up your hands for weeks as far as nastiness. I know I could back up a little further, but I'm not really gonna worry about it right now. I'm using this ridge here as kind of a raised bed border. And I'll fill between with more wood chips at some point. And I know some people are saying, well, back up to it. Well, I would back up to it, but you know what? Fat man ain't gonna do nothing but benefit from a little walking. And I are fat man. There is a bed, and I can train my cucumbers up the fence and up this post here. I think what I did wrong with these tomatoes, that one's starting to try to come back. I think what I did wrong with these tomatoes is I dug a hole. I dug into the clay, put good soil in it, and planted them, which basically made a water pot. And it rained and they got flooded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I just did over there, over here, with for my tomatoes. What I do first is I go through and chop the weeds. Get the weeds pulled up. This stuff comes up really, really easy. And because of the wood chips, even if I didn't pick up this pile of weeds, the chances of them re-rooting are slim. Hey y'all, if you're getting any value whatsoever out of this content, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new material. It's all free, guys. This is another area that has not been tilled ever. Now, these lines of wood chips here will hold moisture and slowly release them down into this area, along with the decomposing matter that is the leaves and the wood chips that are decomposing, and it should go right down into my tomato plants that I'm going to plant here. I do not till, but yet I still loosen the soil, is because I'm trying to create a ecosystem under the ground. This is less likely to kill worms. I'm not even getting in that deep, but less likely to kill the worms and the fungus mycelium, mushroom mycelium and stuff that comes with the wood chips that the plants can tap into for their own system for water, you know, and nutrients. These are my cucumbers, my pickling cukes, and as you can see, they started to wilt a little bit. So what I did was I put up this is landscaping cloth-ish, and it's given some shade in there just to keep the sun. It was cloudy, that's why I was transplanting today, it's because it was cloudy. And then just as a precaution, I did the same with my Amish paste tomatoes. I'm gonna have to pin some of them up, but you know, just to keep some of the sun from just beating them right down, you know. All right, guys, remember, if you don't have a green thumb, make one, and I'm living proof it can be done. Y'all have a great day, and God bless.